Hi folks, Joey Ricard, TracksideScenery.com. Welcome back. These are from the old spruce layout. I have them just sitting around the shop here because I have no place to put them. And it does make me sad, I'll be honest, it makes me sad. But it's nice to see them, and I'll eventually use them for something. And this is a corner of the spruce layout. And I lopped that off and set it here in the shop next to Bubba. And everybody comes in and enjoys it. The kids love to see it. But before we get started, I was going to take the drone out earlier, but I just couldn't find a time. And if you look up there, that's our water tower here in town, and they're getting ready to paint it, strip it down and paint it. And the temporary tower sitting next to it is housing all the communications equipment, and eventually Verizon's going to put one of those, I don't know what they call them, crowns with all the antennas. But that's just kind of weird to see that. In an effort to keep the video juices flowing, I just wanted to give you all a little update here. It's a short video. So this is one side of the 16 feet. Obviously it's 8 feet or 96 inches. So I'm gonna snip this off here. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. We're gonna put it on the layout and see what it looks like. And there you have it. This is all just in the planning stages, but it definitely helps me see how much room I have for shallow relief buildings and things like that. Maybe a road there. This represents the stream, and this bridge here. Let's take a look. And of course this isn't exact because the bridge I made in the program is a different scale and that sort of thing, but that kind of gives you an idea. And the reason I offset it over here is because I have this support underneath there and I don't want to foul it, so I can come down here, make a depression, like a drop stream kind of thing. And I am curious to see these turnouts, how close they are to the scale. It's pretty close. It is pretty close. But that's my thought, something like that. Left hand right here. So left hand number 5. Yeah. Right on. All right, I'm switching over to the phone camera here because I can get in a little closer, more detail. Some of these turnouts, when I took them off of the other layout, I had some boo-boos. I was missing some of the rail. It kind of came up, so I got to be careful. But I'm going to go back through here because I just snipped these off, and I'm going to go back through here and fix these up, clean them up. But at this point, I'm not going to use any kind of road bed because this is supposed to be like a branch line, and it really doesn't need that raised elevation. I think I like it, the look of it better, kind of in the weeds, that sort of thing. See, I have all my switch machines ready. Touch toggle controls. And after looking at this, it's pretty jacked up there. I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna have to go through all these turnouts and clean them up, make sure they're okay. But as they sit on the layout here, I'm looking to make sure there's enough clearance to get a switch machine up under there. There's no cross beam, or I should say support like there is here. And I can move these if I need to anyway. That works out good. That one there, nothing fouling it. Here, there is nothing, let's see, where's that? Right here. Nothing fouling. And this one's way over here. Nothing fouling. And I may have mentioned it in a previous video that these are just temporary backdrops up here. It was just something I came up with to get some color on the wall. It looks good and I might keep it, or keep that style when I go to put the actual backdrops up. But hopefully I can keep moving along here. So the plan is to clean these turnouts up, mark my lines, glue that down, and start laying some track in this section so I can at least get started.